What's up, lads? We have Luke here, and he played a phenomenal deck here for the Bangor WCQ hosted by NCG. Awesome event. Want to thank Adam Stanex for running such a great event. So, how did you get on, Luke?
I went 7-0. I went undefeated. My first time I ever won a regionals. Second time I ever topped, but first time I ever won a regionals. Yeah.
Congratulations! Congratulations,
so
man.
Right. I played through King Dinosaurs. I'm just known in the community for playing dinosaurs. I'm just known as that person who just never gives up on the deck. I thought I'd just go into the tournament and be like, I'll just have fun and play, just see all my friends around. And I did not expect to win, but as soon as I got halfway through the games, I was beating like these really, really great players, and I was just like, I think I can actually do this. I'd
say for the most part, their jaws were hitting the floor.
Yeah, exactly. Because people are like, I don't know what this deck does, so I don't know what to side for. And I was like, this is exactly why I'm up at this table, because nobody knows how to side for the deck, because they did not expect to face this deck. And it was just so fun to play against all these people. And it was such a positive energy around everybody, like coming up to me, like, "Oh man, I'm rooting for you to get this." And it was just such a great feeling. It was really, really good. And I was like to thank everybody that was just rooting for me and just was there for me, because it really, really helped me towards the end. And it was just such a great feeling.
I'm rocking a t-shirt, I see.
Yeah. The Lost World.
Get the stuffs.
Yeah. I'll just go ahead and get into
it. Let's do it.
A lot of people are asking for it. So, I played 3 over after because it's the best card. Please don't touch this Konami, because it didn't do anything wrong for this deck. Just Dragon Link's Banhead, please. 3 Miscellaneousaurus. This is honestly the best card. I had a few people trying to beer with me, and I just have a board full of dinosaurs. You just bait them. We like end of main phase, anything, and they're like, "Oh, Nibiru." I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll chain this." Your dinosaurs do not get touched. If you have a link monster or something that's not a dinosaur, that'll just get wiped, and they get a Nibiru. You get a big token. Well, you won't get actually a big token, because none of your things are going to get tributed, but you might just get a token. And then if you have Conductor, you can just attack the Nibiru or just set the Nibiru. It's pretty easy. It also saves you from save me with Sky Strikers as well. Go second. Stops Widow Anchor, stops impermanences.
Impermanence with this guy.
Yeah, a lot of people think I'm playing Dragon Link as well, so I'm just like over after effect, and they're like, chain effect failure. I'm just like, chain this, and they're like, oh, what is this deck? That's when it starts to get bad. 3 Baby Ceratosaurus, because it's the best card to destroy off diagram. Also followed by the Petite Pteranodon. This is like another copy of this, except it goes for over after, but you need these to get other copies of themselves.
Yeah, the baby's better.
Yeah, using the babies to pop babies and special babies is pretty ridiculous. I play 1 Megalo Smasher. This is funny.
I believe that saved your ass a few times against Sky Striker, didn't it?
Yeah, Sky Striker. He had anchors and didn't have removal, so he was sitting on the board for like 3 or 4 turns.
Just big boy, 2K.
Yeah, 2K. Yeah, just eventually went to game 3 with Striker. But yeah, this was a fun card to play. It's also a target for one of the Drugings that I'll get into. 1 Rex. This is kind of like
pretty standard for the list.
It's kind of Garnet. You probably just send this to the grave if you have more of board, and it's just used for rank plays. 1 Aolo. Big flex. No, not really. This was just used for synchro plays.
That's a get up into Trishula for calamities.
Yeah, Trishula and other synchros that I play. I think I played 2 more or 1 more. The big boss monster card to save me all day. Ultimate Conductor.
MVP. I believe that won you the whole tournament at the end.
Yeah. Actually, it made me win against Sky Striker.
You actually pitched one for a Twin Twister and then summoned the other one.
Yeah, I pitched one for Twin Twister. Had it over after. I think I added this, and I had another one. I think I had a Miscellaneous. I just ditched the Miscellaneous and then summoned this, and he used Koina and had 8300. But this and an over after was enough damage to make me win on time. So.
And I think he actually summoned the Ray back as well, which you could have just continued the attack, but I think he realised what he had done at that stage.
Yeah, you can just swing again. And it's great as well against
like Orcus and stuff.
Against Orcus, because you just attack the Galatea, and if they want to protect it with the thing, they're going to have to detach a material. And then you can just attack the thing. Or set the thing.
That's exactly
what you just do is set the thing and just set it and just send it to the graveyard, and they can't do anything about that. and attack the Galatea and just keep wiping the board. But I made a mistake of one of the rounds. I think it was against Luke Coogan. He was playing Luna Light Orcus. He actually finished second, so well done to him. I had a Link monster in the Link zone, and I pointed to his Galatea, so I couldn't destroy everything that turn because I had to get rid of my own Link monster. So next turn I just destroyed my Link monster and to set his monsters, and then this Galatea can be destroyed, and I just keep attacking. Then 2 Overtext Quatless. I was thinking about playing 1, but 2 actually saved me a couple of times because sending 1 to summon 1 was important against cards like that just depend on spells like Sky Striker or like Luna Lights. It's also, I actually hard summon this twice, so I use miscellaneous. What people don't know is that you hard summon this, you banish, I shuffle back in 5 dinosaurs that are banished, and you can just special summon this from your hand. In the grind game, it's just really, really ridiculous to summon this back. And yeah, just destroy a dinosaur to negate your spell trap. It doesn't have to be this card, it can be any other dinosaur that you have.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. True Kings. So people probably won't like this ratio. I played 3 fire and 3 water. I just maxed out on these. I needed to see Calamities. This deck is just Calamities Turbo, basically. You just want to just always have a Calamities on the board. The reason being because I just expected there was going to be a lot of Luna Lights and Orcus. Main priority was to make this Call Dark and just sit on it and then wait a turn or 2 and then just drop for the OTK, because usually when you make a Calamities, they can't recover. They can't establish a board, and you have enough resources to just completely end the game there and then. And then another MVP was the Gammas and the Driver. Drew this once. That was great. Only just once though.
That's pretty good. Considering 7 rounds.
Yeah. I played this because I'll get to the next part why I played this. It's just for it's a good bait for Diagram as well. If you have Diagram and no cards on field, you affect the Diagram, and they try chain an Ogre or they chain Ash, you just chain Gamma and you just completely win the deal from there. Main reason why I played Gamma is because I played this spicy card. I played 3 Paw of Extravagance.
And that's going to be an Ash magnet.
This is a bait magnet as well. People with Orcus is I just activate this as the first card, and they're like, I have no idea what you're playing, so I'm just going to crescendo and negate it, or they're going to just straight up negate or whatever they have. A couple of times as well where people ash me, I'm like chain Gamma, and then you draw 2 and you have a full, you just have a massive board to continue playing the game.
Plus as well, you're guaranteeing you're not going to draw into the Driver then also.
Exactly, and you're drawing 2 cards, and this a lot of people
just pot agreed for the deck.
Yeah, and people just always say that this deck is bricky, I'm not playing this deck, but this card honestly saved me so many times. I cannot say how good this card is. I really, really recommend people playing this card.
Shout outs to Bill, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that, but yeah, shout outs to Bill for loaning me the Extravagances. They really, really saved my ass. Okay, so yeah, 3 diagrams. This is
good card.
It's a pretty good card. And then another diagram. I wasn't really reliant on diagram. I just really needed the Overraptor to go off. Really, that's the main priority of the card. But yeah, other cards, 3 Fossil League, self-explanatory as well.
3 copies of Overraptor.
Yeah, 3 copies of Overraptor, or if you have another thing is just add Miscellaneous Source if you already have the Overraptor, and then it's just blanket protected. They just know not to hand wrap you. 2 double evolution pill. It's grand. I can summon Pankratops off this. I don't have Pankratops in the main deck, but you can summon Pankratops off if you're going second, or you can summon an Overtext, or just summon a conductor if you want to just completely end the game. Exactly. Last card is Foolish Burial. This is just to send an Overtext for another one. I'd probably change this for 1 Pankratops, just to have them in the main deck, because I didn't see Foolish all day, and it wasn't the worst thing in the world.
Wasn't really needed.
No, it wasn't really needed. So extra deck, I'll go this way. I play 3 Calamities because I play Extravagance. This card was the best card of the whole day. Nobody knew exactly how to out it, because there is not much cards you can out. And what do you basically do is that you summon this, and standby phase, don't do anything. Main phase, don't do anything. As soon as your opponent activates a card or summons a monster, then you activate it because they can't impermanence you. I just played around impermanence all day because I just didn't want this to not go off. Same with Widow Anchor as well, but like if they draw that, they draw it. I did make it against Sky Striker just so I could try stop the Sky Striker's links to go off. 2 Lagia. Couldn't play 3 because you don't need 3. You just need to make the 1.
Did you actually make it that much?
I did, yeah, I did. But I made this more. I made Dolka more. The Dolka is like the monster negate. The monster negate is a lot more important. I didn't face Thunder all day, but this and a Conductor is almost just end game for Thunder Dragons because they just can't out a Dolka on this. Also, a funny thing actually about the Calamities is that I used the effect in Called Dark and got my board super polyed. I got my Conductor and my Calamity super polyed, and he used all of his resources to try to kill me, and I was like, you can't attack. He's like, what? I was like, you can't attack because Calamity's effect means you can't attack, and he's like, oh, okay. And next one I just summon Overraptor and just summon Conductor and just kill him.
Full combo.
Yeah. So I summoned Lambda and Land Fornicus. This should be a second Lambda. This card is ridiculous. You summon this, and then if you have a Gamma in your hand and your opponent tries to Nibiru, you just Gamma them from your hand and just completely end the duel there and then. Or I had double Gamma in my hand. I used the Gamma, summoned a driver, made this, baited out another hand trap, someone use a Gamma again in the same turn because Gamma's not once per turn. I'd probably play 2 or 3. I played another funny card. I played a Pentastag. What people don't know is that whatever is underneath this does piercing damage. So if you summon a Conductor under this, it does piercing damage. So you just don't even use the effect to send. You just use the effect. You just keep attacking everything and just do a lot of damage. Get on to the synchros. So 2. I don't know why this is at 3 again, but yeah, 2 Trishula and 1 Chambara. This is just for going to OTK. This and Conductor is just like so much damage. And then the last 2 cards are Stu Starving Venoms, because I side Super Poly, because that's a really good card. Yeah, side deck. So the side deck, 3 Pankratops. I sided this almost all the time. You can search it from Overraptor, which a lot of people just don't realise it and just forget.
Or as you said, you can summon it off Double Evolution Pill.
Yeah, you can summon it off a Double Evolution Pill. You can destroy a Petit Pteranodon and summon this. It can't attack, but you can just use the effect to destroy something that's really, really annoying on the field. Best card. 3 Twin Twisters.
I believe this came up in the final round as well.
In the final round, I opened double Twin Twisters and against Sky Striker, who had 4 set, and it was like there can be only one, and like some other cards, Widow Anchor, stuff that really, really would just completely end the game. 3 Impermanence. Sorry, this a lot as well. This is for Lunar Light Orchest. I couldn't main it. I just didn't have space for it in the main deck because I just planned to go first all the time and just have stuff on the field. But yeah, this is for Lunar Light Orchest. Nibiru does nothing against the deck because they just make Azathoth. As soon as they make the Mermaid, you just drop this and they can't really do much. They can recover a small bit, but they just can't establish the full Orchest combo. And then 3 Super Poly for Starving Venom as well. This is mainly again for Orchest, just either pure Orchest or Dragonlink 2. Dragonlink didn't come up. Didn't
Thunder
face
Dragon.
it. Thunder Dragon as well. Yeah, also didn't come up. It didn't face. It's kind of sad it didn't face Thunder Dragons, but
you wouldn't not play it.
No, exactly. Yeah, I definitely would side it. So.
I don't know why this card is at 3.
Yeah, this card should not be at 3. This card, like, I have so many bad memories of this card getting used against me, so I just started to play it. And finally, 3 Nibiru. Didn't side it all day, funny enough, because I just faced Luna Orchest and I didn't face Almagrates either. If I faced Almagrates, I'd play this, or if I faced Pure Orchest, I'd side this, but yeah.
Sure, you had a couple of obscure matchups, like I believe you played Grand Maju.
Yeah, I played Grand Maju and he finished 6th, so he just bubbled I faced him round 1 and he just bubbled for the rest of the day. I think his name was Adam, so well done to Adam.
Oh, congrats to him.
Yeah, he's super nice dude as well. Yeah, that's 15. That's the whole deck.
Can you remember any of your matchups? Any stand out? Did you play against any big names or?
I faced Heroes, Grandmaju. I faced Orchest. I faced Luke Coogan, who played Orchest. Faced Thomas Rose, also playing Orchest. And then I faced, I'm trying to think of exactly what the other ones. Sky Striker as well. Dean, he was a really nice guy.
That's it. It's actually always hard when you're put on the spot.
Yeah, all the guys as well. Ola again, super. He's so nice.
That's nice. It. Shout out to Ola. He beat me.
Yeah, Ola, you're so nice. And then the last one, there was one more. Ben Coleman as well. Yeah, he also tops as well.
Yeah, shout out to Ben. Actually,
really spicy in vocalist.
Yeah,
I didn't know exactly what he probably should have beaten me. There was a big misplay that he done, and he got really upset over it. But he still topped though, so well done to Ben.
So, would you make any major changes to the deck?
Deck, the only thing I just would do is just take out the Foolish and put in the one Panker in the main deck. You could fit one card in. I don't know. You're putting it upstairs on one side deck or something.
Do you think you'd leave the Nibiru in just in case?
Yeah, no, I'd still keep Nibiru in. Yeah, it's still a really, really good card, but it just didn't come up
on the day. Yeah,
it didn't come up at all. It didn't face any danger, combo decks or anything like that. So,
fair.
I faced combo decks, but the Nibiru just was irrelevant for it.
That's it. Well, any shout outs to anybody?
Shout out to Andy, who's behind the camera, for helping me with the testing and also testing. Shout outs to the lads to help me test as well. You know, if you were. Big shout outs to everybody who was at the event. You're all super, super helpful.
It's an awesome turnout, and I mean, I have to say, when you went into your battle phase and the crowd, the roar they let, I haven't heard a crowd cheer for the winner of a tournament before the winner was announced. That was unbelievable. There must have been 35, 40 players, which it doesn't sound like a lot to maybe some of you guys over in different countries, but over here in Ireland, when we're getting turnouts of 60, 70 players plus, I mean, that's a big turnout for us, and the meta can be quite difficult. Okay, yeah, you played quite a few rogue matchups and stuff, but usually after round 2 or 3, if you've taken down the first 2 rounds, you're going to be having a hard time grinding your way to the top.
Yeah, it gets really, really, like the first 3 rounds are the toughest, because you face all of these rogue decks, and it's just a constant uphill battle. But as soon as you get up to the top, you start facing the meta decks and you saw the stuff that you've tested for. That's the real challenge, is the stuff that you've tested for.
So there'll be a lot of people waiting on this this profile video to go up now. I believe you're getting bombarded with messages.
Yeah, people just text me saying, what did you play? What did you play? What did you play? Did you play Dinosaurs? Oh my god, you played Dinosaurs? I was like, yeah.
That's for sure. Even before the video started, you showed me like at least 15 people. Gives a list. Gives a list.
I don't know. Hopefully this helps people and they choose to play this list. But who else would I shout out? Shout outs to Jared as well. Jared, you know who you are. Thanks for helping me with this extravagance list. He was the first person to actually play this, and I told him I'd shout him out because he told me what to not play and what to play. Who else is there?
Bill for loaning me the cards.
Yeah. Again, thanks again for Bill for loaning me the extravagances. I really, really needed them. I need to get my own now because this deck is pretty fun to play.
Get that wallet ready.
Yeah. Shout out to NCG as well. They hosted a really good event down in Bangor. It was a bad old drive. It was about 2 hours, which a lot of people that are watching from America be like, 2 hour drive is nothing. We literally drove from like the middle of the country up to the very top.
And we got lost on the way home.
Yeah, we did get lost, but we got some food and stuff on the way back, and it was fun.
It was an adventure, put it that way.
Yeah, it was. But that's everything, I hope you guys enjoyed anyways.
Well done to you, Luke, and well deserved win. We look forward to seeing more deck profiles from you in the future.
Cheers.